If you've ever driven just north of downtown Fort Worth, along North Main Street near the Trinity River, you've probably noticed that massive abandoned brick building sitting off to the side. It stands out immediately because it doesn't look like anything else around it. That structure is the old TXU Power Plant, originally built as the Fort Worth Power and Light Company plant, and it's been closed for years. Even though it's inactive, it remains one of the most recognizable industrial landmarks near downtown. The plant was constructed between 1911 and 1913 during a period when Fort Worth was expanding rapidly. At that time, electricity wasn't something cities could just pull from a massive statewide grid. Many urban areas relied on their own local generating plants, and this facility was built to supply power directly to Fort Worth. It pulled water from the Trinity River to create steam, which powered turbines inside the building. Those turbines generated electricity that was distributed throughout the city to homes, businesses, and streetlights. In the early 1900s, having reliable electricity was a major step forward. It allowed businesses to operate longer hours, improve public safety with better lighting, and supported industrial growth. This plant played a direct role in modernizing Fort Worth. For decades, it was part of the city's core infrastructure. It operated through major growth periods, including the oil boom years and World War II, when consistent power was critical. Architecturally, the building reflects early 20th century industrial design. It's made primarily of heavy brick with reinforced concrete and steel framing. The tall windows and large open interior spaces were designed to accommodate massive boilers and turbine equipment. While most of that machinery has been removed since the plant closed, the structure itself remains. Its scale gives you an idea of how significant it once was. By the mid-20th century, power generation technology had advanced. Larger and more efficient plants were built elsewhere, and regional electrical grids allowed electricity to be transmitted over longer distances. The North Main plant gradually became outdated. Eventually, TXU permanently shut it down in 2004. After nearly a century of service, it went quiet. Tarrant County College purchased the property around that time, with initial ideas of incorporating it into a larger downtown campus plan. However, the 2008 financial crisis changed development priorities, and those plans never fully moved forward. Since then, the building has remained vacant. It's fenced and secured, but unused. One of the most important aspects of the site today is its location. It sits near the Trinity River and close to the Panther Island redevelopment area, which is a long-term project aimed at expanding and reshaping the northern edge of downtown Fort Worth. If that development continues to grow, the old power plant property becomes even more valuable because of its proximity to potential residential and commercial expansion. Over the years, there have been discussions about selling the building, redeveloping it, or possibly granting it historic designation. Developers have considered adaptive reuse ideas like loft apartments, office space, event venues, or mixed-use development. Projects like that can be successful, but they're expensive. Renovating a 100-plus-year-old industrial structure requires major structural updates, environmental assessments, and compliance with modern building codes. For now, the old TXU plant remains in a kind of limbo. It's no longer powering the city, but it still represents an important chapter of Fort Worth's growth. It helped electrify the city during a time when electricity symbolized progress and modernization. Today, it stands as a reminder of that era, a large, quiet piece of industrial history sitting just outside the modern skyline, waiting to see what its next chapter might be.
Enjoy the rest of the video.